Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel. You got your boys, Lanny, Bert. You know us by now, the Dividend Diplomats. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful Dividend Diplomats coffee mug. Check that out in our swag store below if you want one. And if not, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss one of our future giveaways where you might win yourself.
You know what, Bert? Let's do a giveaway, guys. Let's get this video. Let's get it to 400. So you guys to enter into a nice little swag giveaway from the DD, all you got to do is comment, like the video, subscribe, and then we'll choose one lucky winner like we did last week. We love seeing everybody snap pictures and send us pictures of the mugs, even with hoodies and sweatshirts. You know, we've got a few people really mixing it up too with what they're wearing, what they're doing with the DD swag. So let's send you guys one. Again, 400 likes. That needs to be the benchmark. Like the video, comment, and subscribe.
There it is. Everyone, we're excited. Let's see if we get to 400. All right. So what are we talking about here today? Lanny did one of these videos, I think it was several months ago. So you know what? It's time for me to dust this off for myself. In today's video, we're going to talk about in my taxable account, not my entire portfolio of my family, but my taxable account, because these are the dividends I can access today if I want to. We're going to talk about my 5 largest dividend paying stocks. And we're going to go in reverse order. We're going to talk about 5, 4, 3, then number 1. And then, we're going to do one other fun thing with this to see how much of our total income this makes up in the portfolio. And then we're going to see where do the market values rank in my portfolio? Are these, where do they fall? So it's just going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit more discussion based, everybody. So let's do it. Let's just peel back the layer on this taxable portfolio.
All right, guys, peeling back the layers, looking at the passive income that Bert gets from these dividend stocks, where it's like, woo, 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 you know it, Bert. So you've got 5 stocks here. Again, you're going to start from the lowest and get up to the highest. Is that the goal here?
Yeah. I built the suspense to go into number 1, though, although it really shouldn't be a surprise for too many people on this.
I tell you what, I'm shocked by one certain stock here. It pretty much is that. Now, is this just your portfolio? Is this combined with your wife?
Just mine here. So that's
First off, so Bert, you were talking about 5 stocks, 5 of your largest taxable passive income points, not market value, but how much passive income, by the way of dividend income, this provides you. What's the overall percent of your taxable dividend income that these 5 make up?
Yeah, that's right. So in this taxable portfolio, our market, let's start with, let's give the little facts here for this. This portfolio that we're talking about, the current market value as of 1/20 close was $217,538.
Couple dollars.
Yeah, just a piece of our overall portfolio. And again, our full portfolio.
Mac dance, money. Yeah.
If you want to see our full portfolios, we have a link to our blog there. We always share them. It's fully transparent. So this portfolio produces $7,052.25 of dividend income. So the overall yield on this portfolio right now is, drum roll please, is 3.24%. So that's the overall yield on this portfolio.
Solid.
Yeah, so these 5 stocks produce $1,779 in total dividend income, which accounts for 25% of the income for this portion of my portfolio. So the top 5 account for 25%. And you know what, everybody, let's just stop here. While you're watching this, share with us in the comment section below, what percent do your top 5 stocks or ETFs make of your overall income in your taxable portfolio? I'm very curious to see where I stack up against all of you.
That's the benchmark, man. So Bert has 5 stocks representing 25% of his income. It's pretty funny too, because by market value, this also represents about 27% by market value. So pretty even, if I can say so myself.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that when I started doing that too, that it is so even, which makes me happy to show that they're so balanced, that there's not like a mismatch where all the income's coming from just very high yields. The example, no, I guess I would be more concerned if they 50% of the income was coming from like 20% of my portfolio. So I'm very happy to see that it's balanced.
All right, Bert, it's time. First off, guys, remember 400 likes, comment, subscribe. Bert, what is the lowest of your top 5 that we're about to get into?
This company, Leggett and Platt, and ticker symbol LEGGETT. Gee,
Hogan leg drop.
wait till you see how close this one was to being number 4 on my list. It's kind of crazy how close this one is, or even 3. How close 3, 4, and 5 are on this list is kind of shattering. So Leggett and Platt, drum roll, please. They produce $306.28 of dividend income. So, yeah, their current share price is 34.03. So each year annually, getting $9 a share of Leggett and Platt at its current price dripped.
Wow. I mean, you're almost adding, almost 10 full shares you're adding by way of dividend reinvestment. Check that video, guys, if you haven't, from Sunday when we talk about the drip and dividend growth. So this stock represents about 6,000 in market value, 2 of your portfolio, I see, Bert.
Yes.
And wow, producing $306. So the yield obviously has swelled up too on leg.
Yes, that's absolutely right. And that shouldn't really surprise anybody. And I think this is kind of where you saw the mismatch that we were joking around about earlier. They're number 5 in dividend income from my portfolio, but they are actually the 13th largest position in my portfolio. So that should show you how much higher the yield is than for Leggett and Platt than the average on my overall portfolio.
Guys, Leggett and Platt. Who else owns it? Let us know in the comments. Bert, what is number 4?
Edging out Leggett and Platt by a very small margin. This position produces 52 cents more of dividend income than Leggett and Platt. We have UPS, ticker symbol UPS, annually $306.80 of dividend income that we receive from UPS. I love this company. I freaking love this company.
Yeah, that is massive. Nice 300 in income banger, which is almost adding 2 full shares a year. Your market value on UPS is almost $9,000.
Yeah,
wow, decent, man.
I know. I'm happy that this company is such a large thing. I know you've been buying it up recently, Lanny. You've been all over UPS. I mean, it's just one of those companies right now. Just look, UPS is everywhere. Companies have just moved their e-commerce to having so much shipping that goes through UPS, FedEx, and everything. It's going to be a major part of our lives going forward. And that's why I'm so happy that they are in the top 5 of my dividend income.
Guys, it makes Bert happy.
It does. And that's all that matters. And they're actually, this one makes sense in terms of market value. They're the 4th largest here. So 4th largest from income and 4th largest from market value from my portfolio.
Oh, Bert. All right. So number 5 was Leggett and Platt. Number 4 was UPS. Time to hit them hard with the dividend king. Who is number 3? B. Let's go.
They're a top 5 foundation stock for our portfolio.
And Bert, actually, before you get into them, they've actually been making a lot of headlines over the last few business days based on what has happened in their last quarter earnings.
Yeah, and that company, Procter and Gamble, ticker symbol PG, the consumer staple giant. You guys know how much we love consumer staple companies here on the Diplomats, and especially in our portfolios. Why? Because you're buying Procter and Gamble brands no matter what. You still need everything that they produce. That's why they're such a staple and why we deem them a foundation dividend stock. This one's actually close too in terms of dividend income. So Leggett and Platt paid $306.28 in annual income, UPS $306.80, Procter and Gamble $308.39. So our Procter and Gamble position produces $108.39. In terms of dripping, that's 2.16 shares dripped annually from Procter and Gamble.
Wow, dripping over 2 shares. Bert, over 12,000 in market value of this top 5 foundation stock. A great stock for beginner investors. Love Procter and Gamble. Love their products. You can find them in everybody's household. It's solid that you have them in your top 5 income and by market value, and they're number 3 in your market value as well.
Yes, they are. So let's move on to number 2. Target, ticker symbol TGT, a staple of the Bert household. We love Target here. We're always there. I mean, all the baby stuff we get is just through Target. It's just one favorite. A long time ago on our blog, when I wrote about one of our 5 always buy stocks, that article has been sunset for different reasons, but Target tickers is just one of the best in my opinion. There's a big jump in income. Lanny and I went, we dove head first into Target. What was it, 5 or 6 years ago when their stock price just
maybe more than that. Yeah.
It might have been at this point. It was a while, but we scooped them up. People left them for dead, and we're benefiting from it now. We received $402.64 of income from Target. Our market value is $15,118. So number 2 from income, number 2 from market value in this portfolio via drip, about 2.5 shares each year from Target.
Wow. First stock here on the list at number 2, Target, crossing the $400 in forward dividend income, $100 a quarter in passive income Bert gets from the good old red card.
Yeah, and this one is a good example of the video that we were talking about earlier about the dividend growth and the power that dividend growth and dividend reinvestment have. Our cost basis per share on Target was $75.23. Their current share price is $162.21. We haven't bought Target shares in God knows how many years since that time. So a lot of the income that we're receiving now from Target is due to dividend growth and dividend reinvestment over the last 6 or 7 years or so.
Bert said right there, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo!
That's right. Number 1. Come on, Evan, you really shouldn't be surprised.
Number 1.
Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J. And J, unless you're living under a rock or you just started following this channel, this one.
And before you jump into metrics, I'm actually shocked that it's not so much further ahead than Target.
I know. And that, again, that shows you the power of what's happened at Target, like the power of Target's dividend growth and reinvestment over the last few years. Because remember, my wife and I set a goal. We're going to get 100 shares of Johnson & Johnson each. So we bought them from, what was it, March 2021 through just recently. I can't even remember when we started. We accumulated
about a year and a half. About a year and a half.
100 shares of Johnson & Johnson in our portfolio. Now we have $455.01 of dividend income produced from that position, a market value just under 17,000. So it's the number 1 market value and number 1 dividend income from our portfolio. We're dripping 2.7 shares of J&J.
17 grand by market value, 455 on the way, soon to be on the way to 500 a year in dividends. This more than likely will be, Bert, your first taxable dividend stock over 500 for sure, is my inkling.
No, you're right. But again, you made a very good observation. It's only $53 ahead of Target. And that's a testament to how much Target has just grown. And it's 6 to 7 years later. And it's still almost caught Johnson & Johnson in position that we're doing recently. So again, everybody, that is why you start investing as early as you can. So you let the power of dividend reinvesting take over.
So guys, in total, we're talking $1,779.12 in income for 5 players. On average, almost $400 per dividend stock. To round it up, it was Leggett and Platt, ticker symbol LEG. Then United Parcel Service, ticker symbol UPS. Procter & Gamble, PG. Target, TGT. And then the Dividend King, number 1 in Bert's hearts and many others' hearts, and in many other portfolios, Johnson & Johnson, J&J.
Yep. Again, these make up 25% of my taxable portfolio's income. So it's a huge chunk, but I couldn't be happier with the 5 stocks that make up this list. So everybody, here's the thing. Let us know who your top 5 are. Again, I want to know who your top 5 are and what percent do they make up of your portfolio's income. Check out our swag store and make sure you enter today's contest to see if you're going to be getting one of those coffee mugs that Lanny was just flashing up there on the screen. Anything else you want to tell the folks, Lanny?
Guys, keep reaching financial freedom. Keep building passive income. Turn out the noise from the stock market. I know it's up. There's always opportunities out there. Keep buying assets that produces income for you. Oh, and by the way, you're either with us or you're against us. That is Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats, over and out.